It's recording. Let's get in it. And loading into the replay. And no practice, no qualifying. Alright. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Money Grand National Series here on NBC. NBCSN is broadcasting this weekend and for the rest of the season, just like the MG Cup Series television network deal. The Money Grand National Series has the same deal. Unfortunately, us NBC folks ain't gonna get the MG Super Truck Series, but I know the boys over at Fox will continue to make it a big deal, and things will continue to go well over there. But yeah, we're getting ready to rumble here. So with that being said, let's get into your starting lineup. Todd Cleaver, who just can't seem to catch a break and can't seem to break through to get that first win, running P1 on the pole. To his outside, he's got probably the best to ever do it, or at least the best since his father, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Then we got the 21 of Kevin Harvick, the 47 of Kelly Byers. Rounding out the top 5 is the 9 of Scott Riggs, and to his outside is the 2 of Clint Bowyer. The pace car makes a hard left turn on the pit road. The crowd is on their feet. They love them some Daytona, and we're racing here from Daytona. Green flag is in the air, and we're off. Cleaver down low. Earnhardt Jr. up high with a big push from the 47. The 2 of Bowyer right behind him, and we got some 3 wide action further back. Chris Mack in the 32 car trying to work his way up. This is the final. Oh, trouble already. Big time crash off of turn 2. I was about to mention the bumpy surface, and it looks like it might have struck. Oh, more big contact here at the end of it here. Oh man, there are cars everywhere. Meanwhile, out of turn number 4, 3 wide, but going for the race lead is Earnhardt Jr. on the outside. Cleaver down low. Junebug is gonna just edge out the 26 car as he got a great push from Harvick. Caution is out. Jimmy Johnson inside the top 5 in that 48 machine. And multiple cars, most of the field is completely destroyed. Let's take a look at what brought it out here. I was just about to mention the bumpy, worn out surface, making it hard for these guys to hold the line and keep it straight. Looks like Menard just washed up the track the slightest bit, and that was enough for Hamlin to get into him there, and around he went into the outside wall, and there goes everybody. Man, there's just absolutely nowhere to go. Look at David Reagan getting hit hard there. Gets hit again. Track got completely blocked as there was chaos all across the racing surface. Saw Busch get into the outside wall hard, and then it was on from there. From this angle, Menard hooked down the racetrack. Kyle Busch hard into the outside wall, and look at that. Man, these guys came flying into the wreck. I don't think anyone was expecting it to break out this early. Look at Tony Stewart. That 33 car is killed, man. Instant caution. We need a lot of cleanup. Here's the track just got blocked. Everyone thought they had made it through, and they realized they didn't. The track was completely blocked. Now, luckily, not too many cars have severe damage. Just a couple of them do. It's unfortunate for the ones that do. Their race is over before it even got started, but that's just how it is sometimes. Todd Cleaver Just edged out by Dale Jr., fan favorite to win at this racetrack, as well as Talladega. Anytime we go there, it seems like Dale Jr. is just on a different level. So we'll see how it goes. Can Jr. pull it off again like he does in real life, or will he fall victim to money car shenanigans? We're about to find out. Here we go. Pace car is in. Let's try it again here. Junior, Cleaver, rolls reverse. Let's try it again. Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again here at Daytona. Junior clears that 26 car as Cleaver had no help. He's all on his own. Getting up to speed down the backstretch. He hopped up to give the draft to that outside line. Now back down to the bottom, just trying to keep those lines even, but also protect the shortest way around the racetrack. Here comes the 21 and the 48 of Johnson behind Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jimmy Johnson now stays low as the 21 went up the block at top, and now he's going to get held or hung out to dry as the 26 gets forced 3 wide. Everybody's shuffling around, but looks like the 26 and the 21 got shuffled out. No, the 9 is stuck in the middle. Now here comes the 32 of Chris Mack into the field. He's loose down there on the bottom. He doesn't like how worn out the surface is, but luckily, as we've heard, next season there will be a repay before next season. So, oh, contact right there, and we're wrecking. Upside down is Todd Cleaver, and another big crash is set off here from Daytona. More cars coming in. It's Alex Garcia in the 98. Oh, and more. The 14, the 37, the whole back half of the pack piles in. Jimmy Johnson wins the race back to the caution flag, and we've got just a handful of cars left in this race already. The aggression is high. This race is shorter than the 500 and the first weekend of the season. So they're going to be a little more aggressive. The races were already short, but they're even shorter now. Looks like they were 4 wide heading into the corner. I don't think they realized that they were 4. Watching Chris Mack in the 32. And yeah, the 11 of Jason Keller just moved up, decided to take him 4, and just that was not the move. That absolutely was not the move to make right there. And disaster struck because of it, as just about everybody got caught up in this wreck. And man, Todd Cleaver just kept taking just the biggest of licks. We're going to try it again here. Green flag back in the air here from Daytona. Only got about 10 competitive cars left, and we're wrecking again here on the restart. Chris Mack in the grass, spins a 360. Shane Huffman's also around, no caution. It happened in the back. We're going to keep it green. I'm going to try to get some racing in. Huffman and Mack keep it rolling. 77 hung out to dry, no help. A second pack further back here, just damaged race cars, just trying to fight it out for whatever they can here. Kyle Krisiloff, and we got a couple stragglers just trying to hang on to the tail end of the lead draft as well. But Dale Jr. looking to the inside of Hamlin, can't quite get. He does get there. Denny Hamlin went up the block to 48, couldn't get back down in time. And now Johnson's going to hop down low behind the 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Here comes Johnson, here comes Jr., here comes the 18 of Brad Coleman behind them. The top three are three of the best here of the MG Cup Series, let alone here in the Grand National Series. Some young drivers behind them trying to prove themselves against these drivers, and they're bunching up, starting to form another pack. Kerry Earnhardt, Dale Jr.'s older brother, also in the mix. Now Junior controlling the race here from the lead as Johnson looks to pull out and get underneath, just trying to get something to work there. Couldn't quite get it to happen. Junior jumped down and blocked it just in time. Hamlin hung out to dry though. Did that to himself, but I think he was predicting them moving back up to the top. However, Johnson does get to the inside of Dale Jr. this time by, and Junior still holds on that lap, but might lose it here. He's got the shorter way around the track and less help. Now no help. Hamlin hops in behind the 48, clear at the 27, and Junior shuffling back. Now Johnson hops up behind, or in front, of the 8 car. A push from behind from the 27. Now the 27 pulls to the inside. He's looking to take him 3 wide for the lead, but he's not quite able to get there. Just trying to get some clean air on the nose, I guess, because he didn't really have a run. It's Ward Burton. Now here comes Ward. Couldn't quite get there. Junior just squeezes down in front of him. These 3 Chevys at the front of the field just absolutely controlling this race as we go to break. Hello and welcome back to Daytona. As we're catching some lap traffic, the same 3 drivers have traded the lead back and forth throughout the break, and now they've caught some lapped cars and don't know what to do. Hamlin works his way past Chris Mack in the 32. The 88's in the wall. Johnson's around. So is the 32. Back up the track collecting Hamlin. Caution is out once again. Ward Burton, Denny Hamlin, and Chris Mack all involved. And even more carnage from Daytona. I just can't believe what I'm seeing. What just happened here? Looks like they stacked up behind the 88 of Shane Huffman. Huffman gets hooked into the outside wall. Chris Mack, who's just trying to survive and have a good day, bring the car home as clean as he can, gets sent around onto the apron, back up the track, collecting Ward Burton and Denny Hamlin. Hamlin was down there, just not really giving him much space. I mean, he was right up on the door of that 32 car. Mack had to go down to avoid, and round he went. Back up the track, into the wall. Luckily the cars aren't torn up too bad. As that 32 car gets tried to get rolling once again, was still out of control, still sideways there. 20 of Hamlin seems to be stuck, unless the car is killed. Well, we thought there weren't many cars before. There's nobody here now. So we're coming to the restart. It'll be 2 laps to go. Green, white, checkers as we take the green flag. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has been the class of the field. School in the field. Since the word go. It's been an absolutely chaotic one here from Daytona. Looking to put this one to rest. It's Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's got the one of J.J. Yaley right behind him. Yaley's looking for a win. 35 of Bobby Hamilton Jr., the 18 of Brad Coleman, the 63 of Kerry Earnhardt. Off of turn 4, he made it around cleanly. Coming to the white flag one more time around from Daytona. And they're wrecked. They're trying to wreck. Warburton got hooked into the outside wall. He saves it. There's relatively no competition up front. And there's no draft really either. This package never really worked well as far as getting runs, and draft hasn't been too strong, and then already got most of the field and only a 5-car pack at the front. Of course, there's not going to be any speed. Off turn 4, though, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to win from Daytona. And everybody else filing through cleanly. It's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed the first race on NBC. And until next time, peace.